My fellow Canadians, Canada is ostensibly a member of the nuclear non-proliferation regime, that is to say, horizontal proliferation. Well, at the current moment, when Canada is a founding member of the International Atomic Energy Agency, a signatory to the NPT, the Non-Proliferation Treaty, and a participant in the Zanger Committee, and ostensibly a long-standing advocate of safeguards, material control, and peaceful nuclear cooperation, we are saying something incredibly concerning in that the government of Canada is openly and actively encouraging the horizontal proliferation of fissile materials. How did we get here? Well, in April 2025, Canada approved the construction of a first-of-its-kind reactor, the BWRX-300, developed by GE at Hitachi at the Darlington nuclear site in Ontario. This is not a demonstration reactor, it is a commercial deployment, and is approved with no working prototypes, no public security doctrine, and absolutely no IAEA oversight of its safeguard measures. Like many SMRs, this reactor runs on low-enriched uranium, LEU. That's fuel that's enriched about up to 5% U-235, but it is still classified by the IAEA as representing direct use material. It's not weapons grade, but it's close in reach. It's fissile, it's valuable, and it is, according to Canada's own treaty obligations, supposed to be tightly safeguarded. But here's what actually happened. The Canadian Nuclear Safety Commission, arguably one of the most inept elements of the federal bureaucracy, accepted all fuel cycle claims from the vendor. It didn't publish a diversion risk model, it didn't disclose the enrichment source, it did not even request a formal IAEA co-review. It licensed a reactor with multiple significant quantities of U-235, and treated that licensing like it was a procedural footnote, not a non-proliferation event. And the safeguard regime, the one that Canada ostensibly helped build, depends on three principles: timely detection, physical protection, and verification of peaceful use. None of these at all, are being enforced in this SMR file. Canada hasn't adapted its verification infrastructure to account for new fuel transport pathways, modular deployments, or the lack of on-site reprocessing bans. It's basically regulating a future-facing nuclear reactor class with frameworks that were based for legacy designs. It's allowing staff-level approvals to bypass tribunal scrutiny, and it's exporting the illusion of security under, the brand of Canadian innovation? And that's bullshit. Let's be clear, this is not some kind of legal technicality. It is an absolute strategic divergence from Canada's International Atomic Energy Agency obligations. It's not yet in violation, but it's drifting really close to a breach, because by treating small as safe and new as exempt, Canada's basically laying the groundwork for other states, less transparent, less stable ones, to do the same. And when those states point to Canada's precedent, the one that's being set by the CNSC right now, when they license reactors without safeguards, and when those fuel shipments go missing or reappear in other forms, Canada will be at the core of the chain of responsibility. And this is not theoretical, this is not later, this is now. The CNSC approved this past Friday a reactor with fissile potential, fuel mobility, and no peer-reviewed safeguards. The IAEA has not endorsed it, Parliament hasn't reviewed it, Indigenous nations were basically told to, and the public was told to trust that safety comes standard. It doesn't, and it never has. So we have to ask, where is the diversion doctrine? Where is the fuel tracking architecture? Where is the IAEA? And if none of these are in place, what exactly is being safeguarded? Because from this vantage point, it looks like the only thing Canada is securing is plausible deniability. And this, my friends, is the tacit facilitation of horizontal proliferation of fissile materials. Thank you.